Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah wa kafa wa salamun ala ibadihi alladhina istafa amma ba'd. يقول الله تبارك وتعالى في كلامه المجيد بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم نون والقلم وما يسطرون ما أنت بنعمة ربك بمجنون وإن لك لأجرا غير ممنون وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وبارك وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وبارك وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وبارك وسلم. My dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, there are two types of ilm. One is يَعْلَمُونَ ظَاهِرًا مِنَ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا, where Allah Azza wa Jal describes that the disbelievers, those who deny faith, they know, they have ilm, they know, but they know the apparent, what is visible. In other words, the physical world, the natural world around us. And Allah Azza wa Jal has created that world for us to discover. هُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا. It is He, Allah, who has created lakum, for you, ma fil ard, whatever is in the earth. So yes, human beings are encouraged to extract copper, to extract minerals, to explore this world, to discover the galaxies. Yes, Allah has created the world, the physical world, for our benefit. But this is not the ilm that the prophets come with. The ilm, the knowledge that Anbiya alayhimus salatu wassalam, and more specifically Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam came with, which is referred to as wahi, revelation, wahi matlu, that wahi that is recited, i.e. the Quran, wahi ghair matlu, the wahi, the revelation that is not recited, which is ahadith. We don't recite the ahadith in prayer. It is wahi. Hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is wahi, revelation ghair matlu. Quran and the ahadith of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is to teach us this ilm. This ilm will teach us to be where Allah Azza wa Jal intended us to be, what Allah Azza wa Jal desires from us, which is to be Khalifatullahi fil ard, to be the vicegerent of Allah, to be Allah's deputy on earth. This ilm is the akhlaq. This ilm Nabi, this ilm, this knowledge that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam brought is to make the human being a better human being. Sometimes we get confused between the two and we think, oh, because the human being has made great advancement in technology, in communication, imagine your voice or your video but it's a metal tube. A metal tube is flying through the air at 700 miles per hour with hundreds and hundreds of passengers. Imagine. But all of this advancement is not the advancement of the human being. It's the advancement of the physical world. There's a difference. We can say that steel has made advancement. We can say that copper has made advancement. But we cannot say that the human being has made advancement. Human being, if he has the akhlaq of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, if he is truly serving as Allah's deputy on earth, then we will say that the human being has made advancement. Otherwise, if a person invents the Hubble telescope, but on the other hand, he has no recognition of who Allah is, then أُولَٰئِكَ كَالْأَنْعَامِ بَلْ هُمْ أَضَلُّ. Quran says they are like animals, worse than animals. Why? You have invented the Hubble telescope, but you're not a good human being. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught these akhlaq. Quran says, إِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. You are the pinnacle of good mannerism. In other words, mannerism ends with you. You are the definition. You are the definition of good akhlaq, good manners. إِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. Now, what is akhlaq? Sometimes we get confused. What is akhlaq? What is good manners? Thank you and please is a display of good akhlaq. It's not necessarily good akhlaq. Let me explain. You have a car. Car does not have a single dent or scratch on it. And you have done a detailed car wash. It's spick and span, clean, smells fresh. But there's a slight problem. The transmission is not working, or the engine is not working. Car from the outside looks brand new, but the engine is not working. If you display good akhlaq on the outside, but inside is a different story, then this is not good akhlaq. If you say Mubarak, Mabruk, congratulations, when a Muslim brother has a brand new car, but deep down you're burning with jealousy, is this good akhlaq? Do you see my point? We focus on the surface, and if a person, Allah does not focus on the surface, Allah focuses on what's inside. You can say Mabruk, Mabruk, Mabruk till the cows come home. But if you don't feel genuinely happy for that brother who has a new car, then your Mabruk, Mubarak means nothing. What is akhlaq? Akhlaq is not just to say thank you and please. That's good customer service. May I help you? It's good to say that. I'm not saying don't. But that's good customer service. It's good for the bottom line. It's good. We don't even have that. Unfortunately, in Muslim countries, there's no concept of customer service. It does not even exist, the concept of customer service. I'm not saying don't say Mabruk or Mubarak. I'm saying say it, but feel it inside too. We say that, let's say if a friend shows up, friend you have not met for 20 years at your doorstep. Now you have to rearrange your schedule. You have to take time off from work. You take him to Cheesecake Factory and there's the bill for $94 and you pay that bill for $94. All the while you're thinking, why did he have to come? Why did he have to show up? Waste of time, unnecessary expense. Is this hospitality? You've done all the right things. You've said, MashaAllah, good to see you. Give me a hug. Haven't seen you for a long time. Where have you been? How have things been? And you spent $94 at Cheesecake Factory. But is this good akhlaq? It's not good akhlaq. Why? Because deep down you're saying, oh God, why do you have to even come? I'm not saying not to have all that. To have all that is good. But also feel the hospitality from inside. You say Assalamu alaikum to a person. What is the definition of Assalamu alaikum? Assalamu alaikum means that may Allah protect you from all difficulties and calamities in this life. May Allah protect you from all trials and tribulations in this life. May misery and discomfort never come close to you. And salam in the hereafter. May Allah grant you Jannah in the hereafter. That is the definition of salam. When you say Assalamu alaikum, it also means one more thing. Hold on. That no harm will ever come from me to you. Rest at peace. I will never hurt you. I will never harm you. You say Assalamu alaikum. You have, and not with one hand, but with two hands, mashallah. Assalamu alaikum, and you pronounce Assalamu alaikum with tajweed, correct pronunciation. But then 2 minutes later, you start backbiting him. You just said Assalamu alaikum, that no harm will ever come from me to you. We say Assalamu alaikum, how's family, shu akhbaruk, kayf al-hal, kayf al-𝑎'ila, how's family, how's everything? And then a few minutes later, we're like, what an idiot. What happened to that Assalamu alaikum? People will say, MashaAllah, MashaAllah, he has good akhlaq. He says salam to everyone. He says salam to everyone. But that's not what Allah Azza wa Jalla is looking at. Allah is looking at something deep. Are you a genuine well-wisher for your Muslim brother? That is the definition of salam. Not salam with the right hand, dagger in the left hand. And you stab him at the first opportunity you have. That salamu alaikum counts for nothing. Akhlaq is not so much what you display. Akhlaq is from the inside. Kullu ina'in yaqturu ma fih. Every bowl, every vessel, every pot will spill whatever is in it. If there is soup in the pot, soup will come out. If there is rice in the pot, rice will come out. With Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, these sifat, these traits were in the inside. Yes, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was generous from the inside. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was compassionate and honest and truthful and courageous and faithful and sincere from the inside. And then then there was an outpouring of it on the outside, because what's inside is going to come out. What's inside is going to come out. That is why when we discuss the akhlaq of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, it's not so much what he said, thank you and please. We think akhlaq is thank you and please. No, when we discuss the akhlaq of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we discuss his genuine akhlaq, which is what was coming from the inside. إِذَا الْتَفَتَ جَمِيعًا. When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam turned towards someone to speak to him, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam turned his whole body to give his 100% attention to that person, to show his respect. It's a sign of arrogance that someone comes to you from the side and you don't turn to him and say, yes, what's up? Yeah, what do you want? He's on this side. You should turn towards him. Yes, what can I do for you? Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when he ate, it was not just a display of humility. There was humility in the inside, humbleness in the inside, and there was the outpouring of it on the outside. Ana akulu kama ya'kulul abd. I eat like a slave eats, on the floor without leaning against anything. I sleep the way a slave sleeps. This is the humility of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam would shake hands, he would not let go till the other person had let go of his hand first. What was this? This is the behavior. It's not just simple words. It's not simple words. These are behavior. This shows, this is genuine behavior. It's not something fake that you can put on. It shows the actual akhlaq, the sifat of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when he would walk in the market with his sahaba, he would have the sahaba either in front of him, in other words, he was walking in the back, or Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam would be walking in the middle with some of the sahaba in front and some of the sahaba behind him. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam did not walk in the front like a macho leader. I'm the leader, I'm the best of all creation, everyone stay back. No. Like a commoner. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is walking with his sahaba. Never did it happen that people would say, make way, tariq, make way, rasta bana. No, that's not, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam would never approve of that. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when Aisha radiallahu anha was asked about his akhlaq, he said it was like what did he do at home? He said, like a common person, like everyone else. Nothing different. He used to help with the chores of the house. He used to have light conversation with his wives. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, khiyarukum li ahlihi. The best of you is the one who is best to his family. Why? Because with the rest of the world, sometimes a person, he can display good akhlaq to the rest of the world. To every single member of the community, he acts nice. Yes. But when he comes home, then he's Genghis Khan. He's who? Genghis Khan. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said no. Why? Because think for a second. For the outside world, there's some benefit attached to that person. So you will play nice with the outside world. If you do not play nice with your circle of friends, they will throw you out of that circle of friends. You will no longer be their friend. If you don't play nice with your boss, you have no choice. But here you have a choice. You could be nice or you could be rude to your mother. If you are rude to your mother, you're still her son. She's not going to say anything. And you have the choice to be nice. Here is where it counts. خِيَارُكُمْ خِيَارُكُمْ لِأَهْلِهِ is not only with your wife, it's first and foremost with your parents, because in the list of relatives, the first number one is parents. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. And then comes wife and children. What happens with us? Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, what happened with him? Man ra'ahu badihatan habahu. If you saw Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam for the first time, you would be struck with awe. You would be struck with, you would be taken back. You would be hesitant to come close. But وَمَنْ خَالَتَهُ مَعْرِفَةً أَحَبَّهُ. Once you started interacting with Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, sitting in his majlis, in his gatherings, then you began, the more you sat, the more you loved him. The more you mingled with Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the more you loved him. The opposite is true for us. The more someone mingles with us, the more someone gets to know us, the more they dislike us. Because our true self comes out. Our true self comes out. We can't hide our true self from forever. We hide it for as long as we can. We put on that charade for as long as we can. But the more someone knows us, the more someone dislikes us. What is akhlaq? Akhlaq is not customer service. Akhlaq is not thank you and please. Akhlaq are these traits. And when a person has these sifatul matluba, these traits, these inner traits, and they are displayed on the outside. Why? Because they're coming from the inside. Then we say this is a good human being. This is a human being who has made advancement. This human being is an advanced human being. Otherwise, the physical world around us has advanced. Yes, copper and steel has made advancement. Platinum has made advancement. Uranium has made advancement. As a matter of fact, if you make advancement in the physical world, and the human being does not make advancement, then those advancements in the physical world will be used to the detriment of human beings. If you have a hydrogen bomb, which is 1,000 times more powerful than the atom bomb, and the human being has not made advancement, now this hydrogen bomb, is it going to be used for the advancement of human beings or to their detriment? To their benefit or to their harm? It will be used to their harm. Why? Because you have made advancement around with the natural world, but the human being himself has become more corrupt. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect us. May Allah Azza wa Jal give us true akhlaq, the ones that generate from the inside. May Allah give us the akhlaq of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Wa ma alayna illa al-balagh. Please pray your sunnah.